My dear mom and dad, today is your 34 years spent together, and I would like to say a couple words to you, my dear parents. I don't remember or recall, but my grandma and grandpa told me that you have been friends all your life. You have been sharing neighbors. You have been going to the same school. You have been going to same shopping centers and ride the bus together to school. So that's how I actually imagine your first dates and your love. I have also heard from my parents that from my grandpa and grandma that they did not approve your love, and you wanted to spend life together, but then that didn't stop you. You did spend all your life together, and then have 4 beautiful kids, including me. And one night you actually decide to start your life together with your own decision. And then after all these years, that love was still growing and glowing. I will never forget my grandma's story that she told me, that how actually one night she came to your room, Mom, and she didn't find you in the morning. So that actually explains all your life, all your love for Dad, and all these years. Love is growing and glowing. Also, I would say that there have been times where me and my sister and brother have given you a hard time. I just have a story about that where it was a summer night, and then I wanted to go to Grandma with the bike, but then you said you can go only for 2 hours. Of course, that was not a grandma, that was my friend. I wanted to go to, okay, you're gonna have to be back in 2 hours. The night was passing by, and 4 hours passed quickly. By the time I realized, it was too late. I planned what to say and to actually make it easy on you and to make you forget the timing that you set for me. I made a story that I actually fell from the bike and I fractured my arm or something like that. The lie did not take a long time, you figure out, and I was in a big trouble. I was grounded for months. At that point, I hated you. I didn't want you to be my parent. But then at that point, right now, when I'm thinking, I would actually do the same thing for my kids, and I think that's the right way to approach. Also, what I would say that all over all these years you have been going through extremely hard times, challenges, and you have been into war, into immigration, constant moving with all the kids, but at the same time you always made sure that you're safe. We have healthy food on tables, and you made sure that we have everything what we need for our school. What else I would say that I am really amazed of your strength all these years, in your energy, and I can hardly recall that ever seeing you relaxing at home and just doing nothing, and relaxing is just wasting time for you. I just raising my own family, I realize how hard it is and how much strength and energy it takes me, and I actually always think how you did it with all the challenges you had. What I would say that I always, when I fell into hard times myself, I think about you, and I always find the right direction to keep me going, and there's something that's telling me that everything is fine and it always going to be. What I would say also that you are my heroes and you will always be. I'm really thankful to have you in my life. Also, I would say thank you for all the opportunity that you gave me all this life. And you gave me tools to be successful in my life and to believe in faith and my abilities and to not stumble. I also recall you teaching me and showing me the ways how to find help when needed, and then how to look for answers in the past. I also recall always, which is really important to me, that you taught me how to be myself and not someone who I'm not. There's a really good point to this where I would say that I'm really thankful for teaching me to making good decisions in life, because we all know that all decisions that we make are influencing our life and our future. In the end, but I would read one poem to you. We never know our fully and realize how sweet and kind our parents are. We simply take for granted. From day to passing day, each sacrifice they make for us in their own loving way. But we grow and finally learn, the way the children do, how much their life meant, how thankful they're being too. So at the very end, I would say thank you so much for everything, and for all these years spent together. I wish you the best in many, many more years. Thank you.
Yay.